I mean, yeah, I guess Trayce Jackson Davis was pretty good, but that Indiana defense, elite. Perfect time to subscribe to the channel. Big Ten content every single day. Always crush that like button to spread the word of Big Ten Ted to the masses. Man, was it hard to get into offense for North Carolina. This Indiana man-up, man-to-man pressure defense on the perimeter was suffocating. And that's what made the difference in this game. The points off of turnovers going the other way for Indiana. This defense is really good. And Indiana kind of made North Carolina slow down the pace a little bit. And Indiana did exactly what they wanted to do to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Not a ton from R.J. Davis. Not a ton from Caleb Love. As well, Armando Bacot was kind of held in check as well down inside. And man, Trayce Jackson Davis is that dude. When I watch TJD play basketball, powerful, and he never stops working. That's what I see from Trayce Jackson Davis. He's never going to get outworked on the boards. He's never going to get outworked for a second chance opportunity. Like, no matter who you put down, whether it's Bacot, whether it's Pete Nance, no matter who they put down and kind of matched up Trayce Jackson Davis on, there's no one that's going to bring more energy to the floor than Trayce Jackson Davis. And, you can go to him so many times, and then you get to the situation where he's down in the post, and then you kick it out to one of your perimeter players that hits a big jump shot on the outside. Look, there's so much depth to this Indiana team. That's what I love about the Hoosiers. Of course, you're going to look at Trayce Jackson Davis. You're going to look at Xavier Johnson and Jalen Hood-Schifino with some of your best players at the guard positions. But, man, there's so many other players. I look at Malik Renew, a freshman down in there that's going to provide some depth down inside of the paint. Jordan Geronimo, Trey Galloway had a really good game here against North Carolina. I look at this Indiana team, top to bottom, and man, they are a scary team. If they continue to play really good defense, if they continue to play with high energy on the boards and continue to pound the ball into one of the very best players in all of college basketball in Trayce Jackson Davis, this is going to be a dangerous team all season long in Indiana. Look, North Carolina is a good offensive team. They've got guys that can get up and down the floor. They can score a lot of points. What they were able to do to North Carolina is a statement to the rest of teams in the Big Ten that want to try to score in Indiana and saying, it ain't going to be easy. You're going to have to bring your A game to play against us. Look, even though North Carolina kind of fell in their past two games to Alabama and Iowa State, and they're reeling a little bit, compared to when they were a top team earlier this season, this is still a really good win and a very impressive win, I think, for the Indiana Hoosiers. And I just love the way they played basketball, wire to wire. I didn't really expect. I thought this one would maybe be more back and forth. I thought maybe we would see a little bit more offense and see the offense be a little bit better for the Tar Heels in this one. But it didn't turn out that way. Indiana did exactly what they wanted to do from start to finish in this basketball game. And man, I am salivating. I look at the possibility of a future matchup of Indiana and Purdue. Zach Edey against Trayce Jackson Davis. Whew. I'm drooling just thinking about it. Big Ten play is going to be fun. What do you think about this matchup? You think Indiana is a serious national contender? What about their defense? Trayce Jackson Davis, leave all your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to Big Ten Ted if you haven't already. I'm Big Ten Ted, and we will see you in the next one.